Comment gang strong. What y'all saying, yo? How my mic sounding? 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Comment gang strong. Big salute to Abdu, Abbas, Old John Crow, 416, Shade in the Six, Bobby Dillon, Ethan Kesik, Three God Cypress, Michael Kahn, Effect Audio, Go Down Debbie Dang, OG Sloot. We out here, man. Let's let the comment gang and the audience get a little bit more in here before we get into what we're gonna get into. And it's been a long time since I pulled up over here on YouTube Live. Straight up, I ain't gonna hold you. Part of the reason being, we've been on Twitch, or I've been on Twitch doing my thing over there, trying to build a Twitch audience up. Just getting a couple of things done, letting the people know on Instagram that we live. Yeah, I've been on Twitch doing that shit over there, and then cutting the pieces up and then putting them back up on YouTube. Because on Twitch we could run the music, you know what I'm saying? But with the events that have happened right now, and I'm not saying like whether they're good or bad events, so I don't even know if events is the good word to use. But with the things that are happening right now, I decided, you know what? Let me pop up on YouTube Live. It's been a while, and talk to the people them. Obviously, y'all see the title there for the video. Top 5 arrested in Los Angeles. He was on the run for a while. All right. Thank you, Rob Bangrove. What has transpired? Perfect wording. But yeah, it's been a mad thing. So I got a couple of things here. I feel like I got a video here. Let me pull up on Instagram. Let me pull up my Instagram. Yeah, I was up on Cuban Savage's page. Let me see, what's this page I was looking for? There's a specific page. I want to give them a proper salute while I'm doing this. 6 block. Yeah, so I made sure, you know, let me pull up on YouTube Live. Mind you, we do have a strike on the channel. So I was kind of worried, like, are we going to be able to pull up on live and do a YouTube Live? And for the people who care, we got a strike about a month ago or so from when we posted Life of the Party. The Kanye West and Andre 3000 leak. The leak that Drake leaked. Pause. I feel like there should be a pause there. Yeah, got my hands on the exclusive, or found out exactly when it was dropping. Chopped that up, put a graphic on that bitch, and uploaded it to the YouTube channel. Boom! And the fucking views went wild. 278,000 type of crazy shit before the shit got the copyright strike. Kanye's people said, cut that out, my youth. Cut that out. Easy on the leakage of the tunage, my G. So we had to cut it, or they cut it. Didn't even give us the option, right? But yeah, okay, back to this. Salute to 6 Block Disses. I just started following them the other day. They got a few things popped up here. All right, and this is also, I guess this came out, I want to say exclusively first. Big shouts and big salute to Gutsy Guts. You know what I'm saying? He had his hands on some exclusives that he put out on the internet first, or on social media first. But I think because his page doesn't have as much followers and as much traction, the other pages get the credit. And I understand how that feels. Like, the shit happened with Shade Room, 6 Buzz, a whole bunch of different pages with us in the past, where we get the exclusive. We have like maybe some exclusive pictures or different things like that. And as soon as they repost it, people give them the credit. You know what I'm saying? So I want to send a big salute to Gutsy Guts for really dropping some exclusives first. But this page here, they have the exclusive, and yes, what's the name? Seymour Papes. Oh, I like that, Seymour Pape. Hit the like button. Make sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Ethan Kesick says, F Kanye. I can't, YouTube kind of hiding it. And I'm trying not to curse because, you know, more time, you know, we're trying to monetize these videos, you understand? But top 5, he was in LA, living it up. He's here with Shmurda.
D Toronto, stand the fuck up, nigga. It's Shmurda on the set, nigga. You know what it is, nigga. What time is it? Hold on, what time is it? It's like 6:20. Nigga still trapping out this bitch, nigga. Y'all ain't counting black boy shit, nigga. What's up, Gigi? What's up, baby? All that shit.
Nigga was hella specific with the time. Said 6:20. Let me start also from the beginning of this before I even get into any talk about what's my opinions on what's going on, because like I feel like even like my name, Friday Ricky Dread, has like to some degree become synonymous with top 5. Okay? When people hit me up on road, when I bump into supporters on road, there was a space of time because of our interaction that we had on Instagram Live, and you know, a few other things that you know transpired. You know, whether it's been on Academics' Twitch or whatever, they got us like mortal enemies or something like that. And I'm here to tell y'all that that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate that man. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate anybody, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? I don't know anybody personally enough to develop a hate for them. You know what I'm saying? Shade in the 6 says, I hope Bobby doesn't mess up his probation. So let's unpack that part first, because they caught him in LA. Prior to that, you know, he got the post here with Bobby Shmurda. You know what I'm saying? Bobby Shmurda is home on parole right now for, you know, the stuff that he had to deal with a few years ago. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people have been wondering from when, you know, the social media posts started going out with Shmurda and 5, like, yo, did he know that 5 was on the run? Is this gonna mess up his parole, you know, parole issues and stuff like that? You know what I'm saying? And in my opinion, I don't think so. I think if that was a parole issue for Shmurda, as a man who's been on parole in the past, and part of the condition that they give you when you're on parole is to not be around people that have any criminal records or actively engaging in criminal activity. All right? The criminal record is a little bit looser because it's like, fuck, how could you, like, you know, you might have a lot of friends who got criminal records, so how is that possible? However, criminal activity, that could be a little bit more, that could be a little different. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you know that your friend's out there moving work and you and him still hang out, and then they catch your friend moving work, you're in trouble. or they catch, they find out that you are around this person, and this person has been like under investigation, or has been watched by police, then here comes a rope squad. Okay, rope squad is what we have over here in Canada. I don't know what they call them in the States, but rope squad is a squad that is specifically out there, that just comes to pick up parolees when they've had a violation on their parole. Okay, rope squad, eat a dick. Okay, I'll tell you a quick story before we continue. When I was on parole back in 2011, and I just came home, I was working at a call center. You know what I'm saying? Because one of the conditions is you have to have gainful employment. Okay, you have to seek gainful employment. Right? And that I did. I was working at the call center. I was minding my motherfucking business. I was living in the halfway house. And I was being good. Okay? Real shit. Not, I'm still trying to trick y'all. This is like 10 fucking years ago. Okay? So this is like past the stat, right? So if I was fucking around, I would literally tell y'all now. You know what I'm saying? Be like, yo, you know what? No, low key, actually, I was fucking around. Like, nah. I was like really fucking following the rules. You know what I'm saying? I was going to this job. This was the first time that I had to fucking like work a real job in a long time. So I'm outside the fucking job now smoking a cigarette on my break. You know what I'm saying? I've only been at the spot for like, let's say 2 weeks tops. Okay, but I was already killing it. Okay, bilingual, so they love that. All right, let me turn off. The texts that I'm getting right now are crazy. Anywho. So I'm outside the spot, and they come up to me, 3 white guys. Okay, I'm smoking my cigarette. 3 white guys walk up to me outside the spot. They say, "Are you so and so? Are you Kofi so and so?" Like, niggas know my gubby. What the fuck, right? And I'm like, "Yeah. What's up?" "Oh, well, we're the rope squad. We're here to pick you up. You have a parole violation." "What? What do you mean? For what?" "We weren't told. We're just here. We were told to come pick you up. Time to go." Put me in the cuffs. And it was time to go. I'm like, yo, I still got my shit upstairs at the office. Like, can somebody like go upstairs and let them know that like there's I don't know, just lie to them, tell them it's a family emergency or some shit. Yeah, no problem. Right? I guess one of them went upstairs, came back downstairs to the car, drive me off to the West Detention. I'm out of there. All right. Finally, I'm on range and I get a call to I call throughout my job. You know what I mean? Do a 3-way. I'm like, yo, I tell the boss, yo, I'm not going to be around for a few days because I'm just thinking this is going to be a few days, right? I didn't know I was going to be gone for 3 months. But I ain't going to be around for a few days. I'm having a family emergency, right? They're like, oh, for real? Because the cop came up here and told us that they were taking you away. I was like, God damn, you lied to me. So when them fucking rope squad come for you, they don't play and they don't hesitate. Okay? Mind you, I got out in 3 months because I didn't do nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? I was accused of selling a gun to another parolee. And I guess some parolee got in trouble and pointed my picture out in a lineup of fucking other parolees. They're just like, hey, it was him. Even though that was totally cap. All right? But they don't give a fuck. Pick him up, figure it out later. I say all that to say, that was some loosey-goosey shit that the rope squad came and picked me up for. with the quickness. Well, when you got a situation like with Bobby Shmurda and Five, this guy had like a nationwide warrant going on for him. You know what I'm saying? That's not a small thing. So, you know, if that's being said, like, and you know, Bobby Shmurda was next to this nigga. If he was going to be in trouble, they would have scooped him already. Okay. I say all that long ass shit and that long story shit to fucking tell you, if they were gonna get Bobby Shmurda, they probably would have scooped him already. They won't wait till Monday or Tuesday and be like, oh yo, you know, you're gonna hear it on the Breakfast Club. Yo, Bobby Shmurda was around, you know, some Toronto rapper, and all of a sudden he got arrested. Nah. He'd be gone already. He'd be sitting in there like, what happened? Give me a quick second. Let me grab my blunts. Yeah, my bad, yo. Yeah, he'd be literally sitting there like, yo, I just literally just took a video with this Toronto rapper that I just met. I like his tune. You know what I'm saying? I know my boy Roddy Rebel got a fucking tune I think might be with him or something, but like, what? What do you mean I gotta go back? He would have been already sitting there. Like, what am I doing here? So I don't think we gotta worry about Bobby. I think we gotta more worry about Five. Am I facts with that? Let me know. Am I facts with that? I'm going from my own experience, but like things could have changed. You know what I'm saying? Like, mind you, I did say this is 10 years ago that I went through my shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that the Rope Squad gets more lenient over the years. I think they get stronger. They get more. You know what I'm saying? Like Aggie, like, yo. We're trying to grab anybody, you know what I'm saying? Especially like, what you all gotta understand, right? And with him going down to the States and stuff, and I'll give you another video that's here from Six Disses. So this is movie. That's crazy. Yo, that's ironic as fuck. They said this is a movie and the man has a song called Movie. And listen, this is by no way here to clown the man, you know what I'm saying? We're a media outlet. He's debatably the biggest Toronto underground rapper out here, okay? I definitely put him in my top 5, in my top 30 Toronto rappers, okay? Underground Toronto rappers. You know what I mean? But there was definitely a argument to be made when it came to him being number 1 because of the fact that he's brought so much attention to the Toronto scene. Whether like it's negative or positive attention, the motherfucker brought a lot of attention to the Toronto rap scene, fam. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not here to wish jail on anybody or celebrate anybody going to jail. I'm just here to give the story, give you know, my opinions on the story, you know, report on what's going on, as we've been doing the whole time. Okay, I seen one post, and I think it could have been from YG. Let me double check. Let me make sure, because I'm not trying to get anything wrong today. But he was like not impressed, or this person wasn't impressed by the way that people were like acting like they were happy that man was going to jail. You know what I'm saying? And I agree. No matter how much issues you may have with somebody, okay, jail ain't no place you want to wish on anybody unless they're a diddler or a fucking, or a rat, I guess. I don't know. The rats too, right? Yeah, wish jail on the rats. But the diddlers for sure. You know what I'm saying? More than jail for the diddlers. Like, they got to get like castrated and things like that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't wish jail on any man that's trying to fucking do what they got to do. And like, even if like people make crazy mistakes and like, let's say when it comes to even M's and stuff like that, I still don't wish jail on niggas because it's like, you know what? Let the streets handle it then. You know what I mean? So this is no way a YouTube live celebration or any type of bullshit like that, okay? Just let's get that clear. Let's get that clean off top. All right? As a man who's done time, I'm not saying I've done a bunch of time. I did baby time, okay? Literally baby time. All right? I did time with lifers. They call what I did baby time. But with that being said, I've been on the inside and I don't wish jail on anybody. All right? But continuing on with the going on of what's happening here. It definitely caused a lot of media attention, right? And it's got all over the place. Like, let me pull up my Twitter. Let me pull up my Twitter. And make sure to follow me on Twitter. Please. Please. Somebody. No, I'm playing. Holy, as soon as I opened up the Twitter, you see that? Salute to Keep Six Solid. I think City CP24 put it on their Twitter too. CP24. I like how Christina Tenagula pops up in my fucking search like right away. Crush much? Let's see here. Jesus Christ, they tweet a lot. 22 hours ago. Holy, here it is. A Toronto rapper has been arrested in Los Angeles in connection with the alleged killing of a 20-year-old student in North York back in January. What are we right now? We're in October. That's a mod thing, yo. This has been almost a year? That's crazy. So, I guess for the people who didn't know, and the people, just listen, a lot of people in the comment gang, and you know, salute to the comment gang, screw down. Okay? A lot of people in the comment gang obviously are from here in Toronto. Okay, so we already know Wagwan. Right? Like if you live in Toronto and you don't know what's going on and you're like literally living under a rock. But for the people who are from the States and might not be aware, you know, might get some details here and there from like different, you know, YouTube videos. Five was originally charged with accessory after the fact to murder of that young man. And RIP to that young man, condolences to his family. Okay? Let's make sure that we put that into the fucking atmosphere, okay? Because that's super important. All right? However, at that time, he was charged with accessory to murder after the fact. He was detained, and you know, the media is already going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, as you can see in the thumbnail, there's a picture of him from the court case, from his first hearing. We had our back and forths about that. Those pictures were released into the public of him at his first court hearing. However, after about 2 court hearings, he was released. He was on bail. And then in March of this year, his charges were upgraded. Uncle Bob says the media always says the victim is innocent. That's a whole fact. Not to say that this gentleman wasn't, because I don't want to be any way disrespectful, because a man has lost his life. But that is a whole fact. A lot of times they be putting like people up on the media and they be like, he was such a good boy, he was never into anything. Nigga be into mad shit. You know what I'm saying? Fucking stiffed a bunch of niggas on work. You know what I'm saying? All right. But with this situation, we're not even going to get into that. Okay. Just the fact that a life was lost is a serious thing. Okay. So condolences to that man. So in March, it was released on in the media, and this is via the Toronto Star and a few other places, that his charges were upgraded to first-degree murder. And then from there, it was alleged that he went on the run. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say alleged because we're on a public platform here, and I'm not trying to fucking say anything defamatory towards anybody. So he allegedly went on the run. Okay? The news reported that. The news reported that multiple times. CP24, a bunch of different places. So that was from March of this year. We're now October. Here's the thing. And I'm not ever trying to tell anybody how to live their life. But from them times, a lot of people, when they're in a situation like that, would have laid low. Okay? I've had a few former guests on the podcast who have been in a similar situation where they've been on the run for serious charges. You know what I mean? I.e., Young Lava, who's currently detained for a case for getting picked up in Nebraska, and Top Gunna, who is currently serving time, convicted for the shooting that happened at a playground where 2 innocent young girls were hit. Okay? He was on the run for 2 years straight. They raised his reward to $75,000 before he got caught. And when they caught him in Vaughan. All right? He admitted to the case. He went to court. He apologized for his actions. He said that he has children himself. And, you know, he took accountability for his actions. It doesn't make it right what he did, but he took accountability for his actions, and he's now serving time. I think he's serving 10 years. You know what I'm saying? The difference with them, with the exception of a couple of times when Young Lava went on live, right? We're not going to act like Young Lava never went on live. He went on live maybe like 2 times over the 2 years that he was on the run. Okay? Both times, they were very obscure. It was like he had a mask on. Like one time, like I think there was one time I caught a live, and like you could only see his feet. You know what I'm saying? But it was like 2 quick times. And Top Gunna, 0 times. I think he dropped 1 tune on Instagram. Like he dropped the account that used to be Top Gunna's account, like resurrected, and dropped a tune, like a snippet of a tune saying, you know, talking about like his situation. But like that was it. You didn't hear nothing from the man. What are you guys saying about Sam G? Sam G's home, fam. Let's not do that. Don't give me no breaking news that like it's gonna really break my heart right now, fam. right? But yeah, okay. But with that being said, those two guys barely went on Instagram. The difference between him, or those guys, and him is that this nigga was on the gram like crazy. He would pop up like there was a space of time where you couldn't see the man at all, right? And anybody who's dealing with a situation, technically, that's how it should be. You know what I'm saying? Just lay low, stack up your paper. If you got tunes that you want to release, because that's going to be something that's going to help you pay your lawyer bills, I don't know, man. I'm not encouraging anybody to go do any illegal shit, but you might have to stick to the trap. You're already in a situation where, like, you're on the run for something that's super illegal, right? Murder is illegal, obviously. It's the biggest. So, like, going and selling some work is going to be, like, not the biggest thing that you can do now. You know what I'm saying? But being a public figure, promoting your music, and, like, you know, getting on Instagram Live where geotags and all those types of things get involved. Every time we pick up one of these things here, or every time we have one of these things in our pocket, our locations are available now. Whether you're on Instagram, whether you're on your fucking Facebook, on your Snapchat, you don't even need to be on any apps. I'm sorry. As soon as you have one of these and it's in your pocket, you are now being tracked. You don't need to log on to something. Okay? You don't need to log on to not even one program. Salute to Rockboy Ninja, I see you. You don't need to log on to one program. As soon as you have one of these, you're being tracked. Far less more than actually logging on to an app that is the most widely used app in the world, next to TikTok, and going live. The boy and them are probably like this. Oh, shit. Bob, get the popcorn. He's going live. This is the first time. This is the first time. Holy smokes. Do you see this? His account just lit up. Their notifications went on just like mine and just like everybody else's. Yo, he's going live right now. No way. Are you serious? Yeah. Isn't that the guy that we... yeah. Okay. True. You could turn off your locations all you want. That's just an illusion to try to make us feel better. Brett Bishop, I think you just showed up on the live now. And this mic slaps. I don't know what you're talking about. This is not here. I'm not here to glorify or like, this is not a top 5 went to jail party. You know what I'm saying? You might have pulled up late, but I made sure to emphasize that in here, that I don't wish jail on anybody. Okay? I'm only here to report wagwan. Just like everybody else is. I'm looking at a CP24 Twitter post. This is the mainstream media who's talking about this. We are independent media. So we're going to talk about it. So, now the second time when he went on live, they were probably like, all right, I see what's going on here. We're just going to keep on watching this. And it happened again, and again, and again, and again. At that point now, they're probably like, okay, we see a pattern here. They probably knew where he was. But in my opinion, I think they wanted to say, you know what? Okay, keep going. Because now when they do pick you up, they're going to be able to use all of that against you as well. You went on the run, evading police, all that type of bullshit that they try to add. Because when they give you a charge, they don't give you the one. They give you like 30 charges on one charge. You know what I'm saying? Now, when things, to me, in my opinion, started getting crazy and out of hand, and I do understand, like, mans need to promote their music or want to promote. They don't need to. They want to promote their music so that they can, like, get to a better life. Okay? But when, like, he announced, okay, we're going to be doing another Academics Live, which, don't get me wrong, that helps the city like crazy. Big salute to Academics, okay? Academics is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, hip-hop blogger out there, okay? Y'all can argue with me about that, but I think that's a fact. I think he's the biggest hip-hop blogger out there, right? So when it was like, yo, new Academics Live coming just now, I was like, holy shit, niggas don't give a fritter. I was there. I was on the live. We had discourse on the live. But I was like, this is bait. Because, like, there's one thing to have your own Instagram where a lot of people see your Instagram. Right? But when you're on the biggest hip-hop blogger's Twitch stream with 5,000 plus people watching concurrently, that's a lot of attention. Like, that's why we pulled up. You know what I'm saying? We want attention towards our platform. So we pulled up on the live. You know what I mean? Myself and Gutsy Guts. We were both there. Okay? We want to promote the We Love Hip Hop Network. We want to promote our brands individually. So of course, if Academics is doing a live, as well as a whole bunch of rappers, they're going to want to pull up. Because everybody's going to be watching in the hip hop game. Here's the problem. Everybody in the hip hop game also includes the hip hop police. Right? I'm not talking about Toronto. Toronto doesn't have a hip hop police. New York has a hip hop police. 6 Block This is what up? You know what I'm saying? I was using your post for an example. In New York, here's the problem. Because, you know, you started seeing the different things popping up. Let me pull up my page here. Right, so there's the Shmurda thing, obviously. And then there's him and Cuban Doll. Right, and salute to Gutsy Guts. He's the first one who posted this picture. Okay? He's moving around in the States now, or was moving around in the States. The problem with that is because in you gotta understand, in conception, or like, you know, I don't know what the word I'm looking for, but like in your mind, you're like, as soon as I cross the border, I'm off this. You ain't finding me nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And true, you know what? It doesn't, Yo, you're right. Why wouldn't Toronto have hip hop police? We got so much shit going on, and there's so much stuff going on, so much rappers that have been in so many high profile cases. I wouldn't doubt it. It's just that it hasn't been like, there hasn't been documentaries and stuff on it yet, right? But when that does happen, I won't be like, holy shit, did we have that here? I'll be like, oh, fuck. Okay. Seen that one coming. You know what I mean? But the thing is, within the States, they got that. They've been exposed. You know what I mean? They try to deny it. Like, no, we don't have a hip hop police. We don't have a division of our police department that's just following rappers. When they did, they fully do. And that guys that came out from the hip hop police division came out and did interviews saying, yes, we were part of that division. So like, there's no doubt about it when it comes to the United States. So as a rapper, it might not be the best idea to go there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if you're like into some shit, but you're not a rapper per se, you're just like a hood nigga, you're like, okay, maybe the States is the best option for me. I can like change the way I look and get off the scene. But when you're a rapper who has music videos, you know what I'm saying, well known, all that type of stuff, in my opinion, and this is just in my opinion, I'm okay being wrong. The States might not be the best place to go because of the fact that they have hip hop police. You know what I'm saying? Because they've already been exposed and revealed that they have a division that's just following rappers around. Every time they see a high profile vehicle with a motherfucker with mad jewelry, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're like, oh, that might be a rapper. Let's just pull him over to see if he has a burner in the car, because we know all you rappers carry that because you're trying to protect your life, because you're high profile people that are on TV all the time. You're on the internet all the time. You know what I'm saying? You're wearing $100,000 worth of jewelry, all that type of stuff. You must got a burner in the whip, an unregistered one on top of that. Boop, boop. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like easy work for them. But it's like, it's not right what they're doing. Like, you can't profile people. And that's why people have an issue with the quote unquote hip hop police. Because you can't profile people. You can't just profile us because we black and getting money. What the hell? You can't just be like, oh, all of a sudden, just because we had friends that were like in some shit, now we're part of a RICO case. That's why even Boosie was talking about on Vlad TV. It could have been Boosie or somebody else saying that there's a lot of rapper RICOs that are going around. You know what I mean by rapper RICOs? You a rapper, your friends who you barely around anymore, only when you come back to your hometown, are into some shit. They might have caught a few bodies. They're doing a big investigation on the crew back home. And all of a sudden, Johnny the rapper gets a fucking case. He's going down with the whole crew from back home. He ain't got nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, it's a mad thing. So there be rapper RICOs out there. Let me show y'all something quick fast. I got a little gift pack here before we go on. We got some snacks, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to give a quick salute. What up, name no? Exotic Snacks Toronto. Big up to them, yo. Oh, Lee. What is this? Cookie popcorn? Chips Ahoy popcorn, fam. Wagwan. Crushed lime. Some Lady Gaga Oreo cookies. Limited edition. Long, 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 long. Yeah, man. Salute to Exotic Snacks Toronto. Follow them on Instagram, all correctly spelled. I'll give you one more snack from them. Bow. We're gonna box this down on the podcast this week. Holy Funfetti. What the fuck? Funfetti cereal. The fun and only. I like how they did that. Bursting with fun. I get these are like little fun pops. Bow. Salute Exotic Snacks Toronto. Anywho. Tamika, yo, chill, fam. Chill. You're gone too far, Bridget. You're gone too far. Here's the thing. I see a lot of people in the comments saying free him, free him, free him. And I don't know if y'all ever noticed, I'm not the guy who jumps on the podcast or any of these microphones and says free anybody, because like I don't condone of any crime. So if you're innocent, then it's free you. If you're guilty of something that's super heinous, or somebody has been murdered, then I can't support it. So I don't say freedom, I just say hold your head. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand that people go through situations and things happened. So I just say hold your head to anybody, a lot of the people who, you know, we've had on our podcast who are inside. However, I will say, I think he's innocent. I don't know about the whole situation. I'm not going to speak on the whole situation itself. But I think of the crime that he's accused of, if it's first-degree murder, I don't think that he's the person that was in that video. I can't even say I don't think. That wasn't him in the video. Right? There was a video that was like all over CP24. You know what I'm saying? That showed like somebody who was way taller than him. Like way taller. You know what I'm saying? So whoever that was that person. But I wasn't 5. I ain't gonna say that he's a midget, Brett Bishop, but he ain't that tall. He's not a taller man. You know what I'm saying? So that could be like the boy them kind of like, and you know the media, they do that, right? Because they work on your emotional currency. They released a video. Oh my God, so you can see a video. Oh my God, look at this heinous things that are happening in this video. And that's supposed to create some emotions in us. Okay? Besides the picture that they showed of the young gentleman, RIP to him once again, and condolences to his family. When they release videos, they have the choice to withhold or release videos. So, when they do that, it's to create some kind of an emotional uprise from us, the audience. Right? It's supposed to make the accused guilty before proven guilty or innocent. Okay? Videos can be things that are there to show exactly what happened, or videos can be there to paint a narrative. Let me rewind that. Videos can be there to show you exactly what happened, or videos can be there to create a narrative. Stay woke. So I say all that to say, he wasn't the guy in the video, obviously. However, they upgraded his charge. The boy them don't play checkers out here, they play chess. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have way more technology than we have. We're working at a disadvantage. So they'll go and put a charge on somebody that they know that ain't did it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that they did it with his situation or they didn't, but I'm saying they can do that. It's not out of their toolbox. It's not out of their wheelhouse. You know what I'm saying? To plant drugs in your car. Or to, you know, for my example, point my picture up in a lineup of other parolees when they full well know I ain't did it. And then throw my ass back in jail at the time. I'm just saying. Yeah, Chris Bond, I understand. You know, and salute to the Comic Gang. Comic Gang strong. We got a healthy Comic Gang here on a Saturday afternoon. Okay. I rate it. I salute to all of y'all who are pulling up today. You know what I'm saying? Make sure to hit that like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure to please subscribe. But making sure to share and like this also helps us with the algorithms. I know I've gone into a YouTube pitch. It's just in my nature. You know what I'm saying? But salute to all of y'all on a Saturday afternoon. You know what I'm saying? We vibing. Yeah, I'm not gonna ever wish jail on anybody. You know what I'm saying? Bentaga says you snitched on top 5. It's your fault. Okay, whatever. It's crazy because I don't know, it's kind of a weird situation. Some people will be like, yo, why is he going on live? Why is he on Instagram? Why is he promoting his music? That's crazy. But if he's innocent, right? Like, some people believe in the Comic Gang and some people don't, right? He's a polarizing character, so some people are gonna say, yeah, fuck him, throw him away, and some people are gonna be like, nah, he ain't do it. But with that being said, when you got like all these things on your head and you know that like let's say you know in your heart you didn't do it, aren't you gonna go and just try to promote your music as much as you can? Just to play devil's advocate. Right? You know that they're looking for you, But you know in your mind, yo, I ain't do it. So you're just gonna keep on promoting your shit. That's on playing devil's advocate. Don't get me wrong. I'm in that same position. I'm not doing that. I'm just laying the fuck low. Okay? I've been on the run for way less. And laid low like a motherfucker. Right? But this is way before Instagram was even like a thought. So like with this situation here, you know, he could have just continued to do his thing on Instagram because of that feeling that like, yo, I'm innocent. Right? But it's definitely a polarizing situation, like somebody said in the comment gang. Now it's like, what happens next? Okay. Obviously, the blogs are going to talk about it. It's going to be something that is going to be spoken about in the blogs. All right. If these guys are talking about it, everybody's going to be talking about it. Toronto Star probably has an article on it right now. I guarantee. I guarantee. Toronto Star. 1 million followers. 1 million. Let's see what the Toronto Star is saying. They're fucking, you know, I ain't gonna say the word over here. Jesus, Murphy. 7 hours ago, these motherfuckers tweet a lot. Holy. See this chick here? Holy. She done started something. Nigga done started something. "20 hours ago. There we go. Breaking news, Toronto rapper TOP5 arrested in Los Angeles, faces first-degree murder charges. Is there an article? Gilbert Gabo, my bad. A Toronto man wanted in connection with a shooting, Toronto ambiance, murder that happened in North York nearly 10 months ago was arrested on Thursday in Los Angeles. The Los Angeles Police Department arrested Hassan Ali, 22, in California while acting on a provisional American arrest warrant, according to Toronto police. Ali, a resident of Toronto, is facing and 3 counts of failed to comply for the shooting and death of 20-year-old Hassan Omar Hashi. Hashi was shot multiple times on the evening of January 31st as he was driving into his apartment garage on 40 Falstaff Avenue. He died at the scene and the city's 5th homicide of the year. And with the city's 5th homicide of the year. What else? What else is relevant to this? What? At the time of the incident, homicide detective Sergeant Ted, I'm not even going to read his last name, told reporters a stolen vehicle pulled up behind the victim's car. Someone exited from the passenger side, ran up to where Hashish sat in the passenger seat and fired multiple shots in the vehicle. I'm still looking for the part where they said that he did it. It's a odd thing. Holy. So I guess what happens next is extradition. Right? They're going to extradite him back over here. I don't even know what happens after that. You know what I'm saying? He's going to have to like await his trial because they're obviously not going to like, unless his lawyer is like, he gets the sickest lawyer in the world, they're probably not going to give him bail that he can come back on road. Mike Smith asks, Friday, do you think Top 5 is going to rat or do life? I don't know, man. That's a great friggin' question. That's a friggin' great question, eh? Big salute to Rockboy Ninja. Because I watch his videos heavy, okay? And he was saying in one of his videos that if he does rat, the city is going to take a huge L. Like the whole Toronto rap scene is taking a crazy L. And I agree. You know what I'm saying? Baby, roll. Wagwan. So I don't know if that's going to be, he's taking that into account. I don't think he's thinking about the whole city, you know. Yo, what's the city going to think? What's going to happen to the Toronto rap scene? But he did also mention somebody from the past who did the same thing and was exiled out of the rap scene. I ain't gonna say his name here because y'all already got pissed off when we made a few videos on that person. Right? And not to say that just because mans come from the same hood that mans will do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that ratting is like inter-hood generational or something like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you come from one hood and you're a rat, that like, it just breeds that or something. Like, that's not that's a false equivalency. Like, I don't think that happens. You know what I'm saying? Just in the water over there, just. I think we all drink the same water from this in the whole city. You know what I'm saying? It's not hereditary. It doesn't get passed down. You know, intergenerational snitching. I pass it down the snitch crown to you, Prince. And you are now king. Right? I don't think that happens, right? There's no ceremony that ever happened like that ever in the time of life. Right? You wear the crown. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. I'm stupid. Right? I don't think that's happening. So I don't know. I don't know. I can't speak for anybody. I don't know what's gonna happen from there. You know what I'm saying? For all we know, the man could stand tall, like fucking, like 10 toes down, deep in the ground. You know what I'm saying? Make all y'all niggas be like, whoa, he hugged that and touched road. What if that happens? Right? All the niggas who were like, yeah, fuck him, yeah, throw him away, they're gonna shut the fuck then, right? They're gonna shut the fuck up then, right? Because there's a lot of people who be in the comments like, yeah, throw him away, yeah, fuck him, ha ha ha. And I'm like, that ain't right. No matter what, except for the diddlers. Throw them away. But you can't be like, yo, throw them away, yeah, fuck them, ha ha ha. Nah, man. Brett Bishop says some wild stuff. Holy fam, that's how you feel? Man, them are not that evil. The repercussions that would happen, if that did happen, I'm sure would be severe. So like, and like, we ain't trying to talk about no kind of wild stuff. Like, you know, I know YouTube got the algorithms, but I know they will be happy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play devil's advocate though. I don't think that would be the first time that anybody did anything like that. Right? I think there's multiple rats running these streets. And a lot of y'all niggas allow them. The same people who be like, yo, Rat K. Snitches get stitches. Be passing the blunt to a snitch. Y'all be keeping it low though. You know what I'm saying? Me and my team don't do that. But I know it happens. I work in the media. Trust me, I know it happens. When everybody was all panties in a bunch about the guy there that we were talking about, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we might potentially do an interview with. We weren't going to do no interview with him. We just had a conversation about it. However, somebody popped out the woodworks like, yo, I know where he is. He be hanging out. And I know, right? So he wasn't completely exiled by everybody. Some people are still hanging out with him, kikiing, passing the blunt. Yo, you just gotta lay low though, fam. We can't hang out outside though. Right? You telling me that guy is the only one who still got friends? After he had a whole documentary on him? He the only one who still got friends? Nah, man. There's a whole bunch of people who ain't got no documentaries on them, who still hanging out with their crew. Not even just one man on a one-us. The whole crew. Especially with some of these young cats coming up. Maybe some of us older heads won't be trying to have that type of shit. But I know that there's some of y'all young bucks that have snitches in your crew and don't mind. So let's not freaking act like Ona are so high and mighty, eh? Let's not do that. Half of the time y'all snitch on each other, snitch on yourselves on Instagram anyway. Let's be serious now. You know what I'm saying? You cut the live on while you're in the middle of a chop And you blame everybody else. Yo, they snitched on me, fam. No, fam, you snitched on yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then when the pressure got thick, you said, oh, he did it, and he did it, and he did it. Niggas come home and still become rappers. Not even just like niggas in the crew who are just like niggas who, you know, niggas don't get no attention, like they're not even big on the gram like that. No, they come home and get followers, subscribers, and streams. There's a few of them. Okay? And I'm not the only one who know who they are. Okay? Let's not like act like in this comment gang of probably because I'm an analytics guy, 80% Toronto people that y'all don't know who some of these people I'm talking about are. You know what I'm saying? So let's not be like, ooh, that's out of the man them's wheelbox. The shit be happening. This is why I'm glad I'm not around in these streets like that. Because it's like, holy shit. By the time I fucking get 1-2 things done, niggas gonna be done ratting on me and shit. Like, holy, he did it. He's making too much money over there. God damn, nigga, I'm just trying to get some paper. Far less more than doing a drill with a nigga? Fuck out of here. Glad I ain't mixed up with y'all niggas. Way too much master splinters running around in these streets. But, like I said, y'all be saying a bunch of shit. This nigga come through, stand tall like fucking Montreal, and be like, yo, what, nigga? I ain't do it. And I ain't saying shit. Comes home, then what are y'all gonna say? I'm talking about the detractors. Okay, I'm not here, like I said in the beginning of this live, I'm not here to have some kind of party, because I think that's whack. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to maybe weigh both sides of maybe the way that the people feel, the detractors and the supporters. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, man, part of the title also of this video is emotional currency. And one thing that he did do well is play on y'all's emotional currency, all of our emotional currency, okay? That being, you know, currency, that, you know, worth money, you know what I'm saying? Our emotions are worth something to these advertisers, these media companies, us included. Your emotions transform into dollars. Okay, so if you have people who have somebody who's polarizing, they're probably going to get more attention than the guy who makes everybody happy. Okay? That polarizing character that pisses you off every once in a while or does things that get under your skin. That post that makes you say, yo, How could they do that? How could this atrocity be happening in the world? You know, when you see videos of them at the border using the harnesses from their horses to whip the Haitian immigrants and stuff like that, and salute to everybody in Haiti. They show you that to play on your emotional currency. Because the higher that your emotions go, the longer that you stay on the television, you stay on the app, you stay on anywhere where they've made your emotions go from, you know, I'm just chilling or I might be happy to I'm highly mad or offended. This is why trolls exist. Because it's playing off of emotional currency. JT, how am I off topic when that's in the title, bro? Do you think I just came here to pull up to talk about five? Nah, fam, there's a whole bigger picture involved here. Because the only reason that he's become so relevant is because he's been able to play on your emotional currency. Because he's pissed off so many people on Instagram Live before any of this stuff happened. If you want to bring it full circle and stay on topic, because I am on the topic. Love him or hate him, he found a way to play on your emotional currency and keep your attention. However, he didn't create this, he being top five, didn't create this cycle of the way people take in stuff. He could have just been shirt off shorty that nobody gave a fuck about. You know what I mean? Oh, you got the Drake cosign. Okay, that was cool for a second, and then kind of just wither away. But he found a way to play on your emotional currency. Them Instagram lives was slapping before all this stuff happened, right? We ain't gonna act like we wasn't pulled up to his Instagram lives watching him piss off multiple guys from different ends of the city, rapper or not rapper. Getting these guys taking penitentiary chances. Man's them pulling out burners on his live, doing all kind of dumb stuff. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was all in together then. Nobody was like, yo, fuck him, ha, 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 throw him away. No. Everybody was enjoying getting turned up. You know, or they wouldn't even be requesting this nigga when he was pulling up on live prior to any of this stuff happening, when he was playing on your emotional currency. I've watched so many lives where like big niggas is like, yo, pussy, yo, I'm gonna do you something when I see you, fam. And I'm like, yo, why? They don't even know this guy personally. You know what I mean? They're just getting cheesed. He's like, you goof. And they're like, I could see like the light-skinned niggas turning red. Never even met the man in their life. Right? But they get off the live. As soon as he bangs them off the live, get out of here, goof. Boom, and bang them off the live. Right? They see their followers go up. They're like, damn. Yo, fam, I got 50 followers, fam. Yo, that guy ain't so bad still, fam. Right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's facts. I don't know why they took that away, super untouchable. YouTube be on some Karen shit sometimes, fam. Holy. Man didn't even curse in the comment. It's facts, though. Everybody was all in then. Yo. Every opportunity they jumped on the man's life, even when the things was going on. People are still jumping on the live. Yo, 5, yo. Whether they were fans or detractors. Why is that? Is it because he was up there talking a bunch of positive stuff? Because there's somebody down the road on the Instagram live who was doing that. You know, yo, I'm in the studio right now. I just dropped my new tune. You know, they're playing the shit loud in the studio. Oh. You know what I'm saying? They're rapping on live. Like probably just two, 3 things down. You know how you have the little circles on the top of your Instagram screen? Maybe 2, 3 circles down. Somebody's doing something real positive. You ain't tapped into that person. You're like, yo, 5's live right now. Yo, I'm tuning in, fam. 4,000 people on the live. You know what I'm saying? Just eating all the negativity and bullshit. Smoking this person, smoking that person, smoking this person, smoking that person. Y'all just sharing the shit out of the live. Telling all your friends, yo, 5's live right now. Yo, 5's live right now. Yo, 5's live right now. Yo. You know what I mean? It's popping up in everybody's DM. Yo. Why? There's somebody down the road who was doing something positive. Strain gang, duh. I had the noties on, fam. I understand emotional currency, fam. I'm not here acting like I don't understand this shit. I'm explaining it to you. Why are you gonna screen record the guy who's sitting there just talking about his new song coming out? That don't slap. Y'all ain't gonna watch that. I have screen recordings when Northside Benji was on the boat in Dubai with a monkey. Shit took forever to get over 1,000 views. I post 5 minutes of this guy talking some op shit. It takes 2 minutes to get over to 2,000 views. Darnell Smith said, everyone's using it to their benefit. That's why it's called currency. I screen recorded when OVO Mark was running around with Drizzy Drake, giving out a bunch of stuff. What else? There's AR Paisley and I having a conversation. There's a lot of different things that we screen recorded. Y'all just don't tap into those ones. All right? Y'all enjoyed the other ones where there's the op talk. Oh, click, share. So I say all that to say even, it's a shared responsibility, yo. We're all part of the fucking problem. Whether we're the media, we're the audience. We all eat the shit up or feed it to each other. Whether we're sharing it on our platform or somebody is sharing it on their own Instagram page or whatever. Right? We're all part of it, yo. Salute to Oliver Grayson. Comment gang strong. You too, bro. We're all part of it, yo. When we jump in and we enjoy the content, oh, Jamar, JD, it was May, not March. My bad. My bad. But yeah, we're all part of the problem when it comes to the emotional currency thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like we do enjoy the mix up. This is why shows like Love and Hip Hop got so freaking popular. Brett Bishop, that's a good question. When he wants to know when Five dissed me if I took it personal. I really didn't. You know what I'm saying? I really don't take much in this game personal. Because I feel like it's a blessing that y'all even paying attention to what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got a healthy audience over here right now. Okay? And the fact that, you know, anybody's even pulling up in the first place is a blessing. So anybody tell me anything that has anything to do with this media game, yo, fuck you, you're a goof. Any of the things that would like really offend somebody, like in other situations, like the street, I don't take personal. Because of the fact that I'm only hearing this because I'm on these microphones. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I was back in the streets or on range and I'm getting that same kind of energy, then I'm going to have to defend it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm actually doing something legal for my life. That's a blessing. Like getting paid for influence, podcasting, anything that we try to make money from, that's a blessing. So unless you physically put your hands on me, you could say whatever the fuck you want. That's a fact. I've learned to not internalize comments, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll respond to comments in the live and stuff like that. Like that's part of the whole live thing, right? Like we're talking in real time. You know what I'm saying? Some people may troll. I might respond to a troll or whatever. But when I do a post, i.e. like a top 30 underground Toronto rappers or whatever, I ain't gonna be banging back and forth in the comments with y'all. There's all kind of goofs, all kind of old heads, all kind of dumb shit that people call me. I'm not at home like, what? Oh my God, I can't believe you said that to me. No. Your emotions are on high because of something that I put out there into the public. So if I can't deal with the emotions that come back at me, then I shouldn't be saying or putting anything out in public. I just keep all that shit to myself. Or pack up the microphones and go like resell them or some shit. Trust me. But yeah, man, I guess we're going to be staying tuned to what's going on. Obviously, as a media company, we're going to keep y'all up to date. There's something I also want to like mention here. Fuck. I just got to piss like a racehorse. Can y'all give me like 2 minutes? I'm going to throw on a beat.
Running another one.
I'll be right back. Bow. Bow. I knew I fucking unplugged something when I was walking away. That's She-Rax on the beat right there, you know what I'm saying? Big salute to She-Rax right there. Woo! How long am I streaming for, man? Jesus Christ. I piss like a racehorse. Okay. There's a couple more things I wanted to bring up before we get out of here too, because I'm there reading the comments as we're having this conversation here about this situation with Top 5. And one thing came to my mind, because y'all were like free, a lot of different people in the comments, right? Free El Plaga. Who else needs freeing up? Let me know in the comments right now. I seen free El Plaga. Did I see a free Rolex Homie in there? I think I seen free Bizz. What do you mean the mic's not working? 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. One two one two 1 2. Stop playing with me, fam. We're good now? Mic working? Okay. K Money, Lava. Lamar Lashley. No. Oh man, I love this city, man. Yes, R.I.P. Smoke Dog. Free K Money. I think I said that. Wiggy Goozy. Right? A lot of people. Gussy's not in jail. Relax. Jason Pax. Are you friggin' serious? Yeah, because his last music video, it was animated. So yeah, I think, you know, come on, man. Like, that's a lot of different really talented individuals who are all currently like detained. Free my hairline. Bring it back. Bring it back. It's a mud thing, fam. There might be a hip hop police over here. Heartless G. There might be something to that hip hop police thing, because even now you mentioned Heartless G, they brought up a lot of his songs in court, and we discussed that in our interview, of them bringing up the most amount of songs ever in a court hearing. I think over like 170 songs or something like that. Also Free FM, whyg, a lot of people. whyg's been in and out. Like a lot of people have been in and out of jail who are prominent Toronto rappers, not just like guys who are just like nobody kind of knows their name, like guys that people know their names, who have high followings on Instagram. Like, it's kind of an epidemic. Kenzo, BK, Lil BK. There's like, it's a thing. Like, is it because man them can't stay out of trouble? 3M French. I think he's home though. Or is it because like we're kind of set in a position where like we can't avoid it? I know when I was rapping, like especially in the heyday of the time when I was like really putting out a lot of music, I was still active. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't lie when I get on these mics. Okay? When I was putting out music, music cost a lot of fucking money. Music videos cost a lot of money. But I was trying to change my situation. So I'm not gonna act like I wasn't active. Like, it makes me think to myself, like, is it even worth it being a Toronto rapper these days? Like, because there are guys who have attained success. So we see that there is an out. You know what I'm saying? We see that, you know, there's examples of success. And I'm not talking about Drake, because Drake is like so far gone, no pun intended. Hey, you see how he did that? Anyways, that dude is so on another level that most rappers are never going to attain that kind of success. So it's hard to make Drake your benchmark of how big you want to become as a rapper. It's a great goal. And if you fall a couple of levels under that, you're still going to be stupid rich. Right? But like to be a Drake or a Jay-Z or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's where you should be aiming at. And then wherever you land in between, you should be all right. I.e., a Tory Lanez, a Nav. We ain't even gonna talk about The Weeknd. We're gonna keep it on rap. You know what I'm saying? You could be even in a presser position who's starting to see like that, those returns and stuff like that. You know, there's Houdini, who was at a high level, you know, all his music was streaming in the millions. So there's examples of people who have attained success. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. There's also a bunch of producers. Don't get me wrong. There's a bunch of producers. Salute to 40. Rich nigga. You know what I'm saying? Boy Wonder. Rich nigga. Wonder Girl. Rich lady. You know what I'm saying? Murder Beats. Look at Party Next Door. He barely puts out shit and he's just chilling. He's living life. He wrote songs for Rihanna. We have examples of successful people who come from our city. T-, rich nigga. Right? It don't only have to be people who are OVO affiliated who are getting to the money. Belly. Rich nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand why somebody who, a young man, young woman, to say, you know what? I grew up, born and raised in Toronto or the GTHA, and I'm gonna become a rapper or a singer or whatever, and I'm gonna make it out of this shit. Jesse Reyes, rich chick. Daniel Caesar, rich nigga. Why not try it out? That could be you. It's not like nobody ever made it from Toronto. People make it out of here. Right? So I don't blame anybody who's gonna take their money and invest it into trying to get into this rap shit. I tried it. I'm not gonna be the person to be like, don't do that. Don't waste your money trying to be a rapper. You could be Nav next. You know what I'm saying? Catch 22. Make it out to 6 on an elite level. Havaya Mighty. Havaya Mighty's almost there. Like I'm talking about like when you don't have to have a 9 to 5 or a side job, rap pays your bills. You know what I'm saying? And not just pays your bills, like pays your bills like for life, generationally, generational wealth from music. You know what I'm saying? Keisha Shante. She was the host of 106 in Park. We see the blueprints. We have the inspirations of where we can take it if we just apply ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So when you see a lot of these guys taking penitentiary chances to have the big jewels, you know what I mean, go to the studio and give you well mixed and well mastered material, because I listen to a lot of songs every week. Okay, we go through a lot of music videos. And I can tell the ones who have spent some money on their mixing engineer and got their songs mastered from the ones who just put the studio fucking recording out and did a whole music video to the studio mix. You know what I'm talking about, the studio mix? The one that the engineer just slaps together so you could listen to it in the car on the way home. These guys shot a music video to that, multiple people. Okay? I can tell the ones who went and got a mixing engineer to go do their stuff, who might be separate than the guy who is your recording engineer, and then took it to another place to get it mastered. That ain't cheap. Okay? I could break down to you even mastering. It costs at least $100 per song. If you're putting out an album, they can give you maybe a deal. Okay, so let's say you're putting out an album that has 12 songs on it. You're paying at least $1,000 for the mastering on its own. Just mastering. That's not the mix. The mix could be at least $2,000 to $5,000 to $1,000 or more per song to mix it. If you want to get a good mix that could be competitive with the radio and competitive with your favorite rappers. You know what I'm saying? Big salute to Hagler. Hagler used to mix my shit down. You know what I'm saying? If I could be transparent, I think he was giving me I know he was giving me a major discount, because Hagler has mixed Vince Staples shit and a whole bunch of people's shit. You know what I'm saying? Hagler has 2 fucking songs on Drake's More Life album. He produced the beat for Teenage Fever. He produced the Trophies. So I know he don't charge no cheap bag. He was blessing me for around $300 a mix. Okay? That's for the mix down. But I know he could be charging me like $1,500. Cardinal Official, of course. No one said $300 a song times 10. That's $3,000 for one project. Can somebody lend me $3,000 right now? I want to go make a rap album. I want to just go get it mixed. That's not my recording. Okay? I don't know how long y'all niggas spend in the studio, but back in the days when I used to go to the studio, I used to have to go there prepared. I want to try to bang out like 3 songs. And I'm not thinking about them on the spot. I'm not booking 8-hour studio blocks. I ain't had that kind of, or not even that I ain't had that kind of money. I ain't trying to spend that kind of money. I just grinded for that. I have a song called Highs Lows or High Lows. And in the beginning of the song, before I started saying my verse, I said, I made a G on the way here. I'm in love with the life. That was facts. I was on the way to the studio. I told the homie, yo, I'll be there in whatever time. I get in my car, start driving there. Next thing you know, my phone goes off. Yo, can you meet me? Yo, can you meet me? Yo, can you meet me? Of course I could meet you. I got to tell the studio engineer I'm going to be an hour late because I got some errands to run. And after said errands were run, there was over $1,000 in my pocket. Went to the studio, say, yo, Tweezy, what up? Bun too blunt, hit the booth, had my raps already. I didn't think of my shit over there. I had my shit ready because I ain't got time to be sitting there and even taking man's time for like 8 hours. I'm in there for 2 hours, 3 hours tops. Rockboy know what I'm talking about. Ain't no cap in my rap. And I said, I wish I could play it here on YouTube, but y'all gonna hate on me. Anyhow, I said, yo, I made $1,000 on the way here. So I'm not gonna hate on anybody else doing their fucking thing. Because it's expensive. We're breaking down just what it costs to make the music. We haven't even gotten to the music video yet. You know what I'm saying? I know that music videos are way cheaper now. You can get one for $500, but a $2,000 music video is gonna slap way better. You know what I'm saying? By the time you get the chicks at like maybe 200 a bitch, my bad, 200 a chick, maybe 250. Maybe you might get a discount 150. You get like 4 of them on the scene, some baddies. Right? Couple of rentals, some Lambos, the Wraith with the stars in the ceiling. You know what I'm saying? You get Nino Louis to pull up on the spot with the camera crew, or man like Calvin Roberts to pull up with the camera crew, or Zario, any of them fire video directors, sunny visuals. You know what I'm saying? Slap up that real camera work. And then a fire edit after. You want that? You ain't paying $500, fam. Don't disrespect them niggas with that kind of money. Yeah, no one says real videos are 5,000 and up. That's a fact. So you're gonna hate on a man for like doing what they gotta do? They're trying to change their situation. It's an investment in their careers. It's an investment in their life. If they catch one, they're gone. They're living NBA YoungBoy's dream. They catch a say it like homie Tory Lanez. Gone. Say it. Salud. They always say there's a saying that goes in the industry. You're one hit away. Or no, you're one song away from a hit record. Okay? You never know, out of those music videos, those songs, all those different things that you're investing, not wasting, investing your money into? Which one of those, when you put it up on YouTube or you TuneCore or DistroKid that shit all over the different listening platforms, which one of those is going to be that one that catches 10 million streams in a day? Which one is that one that's going to catch that TikToker that's going to be like, yo, I need to remake that song because that song stays in my head all day. And then little Bobby and little Jamie do a TikTok video for it. And next thing you know, your spot him got him. It could be anybody. You know what I'm saying? You're doing your tune, and next thing you know, the boy pulling up on your Instagram like, yo, I'm feeling your shit, yo. Keep doing your thing. And he reposts you. Desert of the Real. He says it's too dangerous to be a rapper in the T-Dot, right? But look at the returns if you catch one. Look at Russ. When people started catching on to him, the man already had like 10, I think 20 albums that were available that you can go and backstream. You know what I'm saying? He just kept on investing into himself until he started catching one, catching more fans, doing radio interviews and freaking pulling up all over the place. Next thing you know, he's out of here. You're telling me that can't be any Toronto rapper? It's not like I said, there's examples of it. Multiple examples at this point. The only problem is we don't have dozens of examples. We're not Atlanta. We have hundreds of rappers who are really talented out here. I'm not going to say a couple of rappers or a few dozen. We have hundreds of rappers who are talented out here. Okay? But in order to become a real scene, we have to have a few dozen of them that are successful. And everybody's trying to catch that fucking dream. But we do have at least 6 examples of rappers who've made it out of Toronto and now only make money from music. Cardinal Official been done this from time. The man was living off of music, whether he was the richest nigga or not. He didn't have to go get a 9 to 5. He didn't have to go to the trap. He just had to let them songs keep on slapping on the radio and picking up his checks, getting called to do shows. Let me get a few thousand here, give me 15,000 there, 10,000 here, 50,000 here, fly out here, fly out there. One of the first times I met Cardinal in person, I told you all the story on this, I think, is at the airport. Because the man wouldn't stay away from the airport, fam. The man's on a mission trying to get a bag from music. So the possibilities are there. So I don't discourage anybody, even though it's become way more dangerous. I don't discourage anybody from trying it. Especially if you think that you're talented, you know, you have something to say. You really want to do it. It's not just a lick or come up. You really like, I want to be a musician. If that's how you feel, then go. You know what I'm saying? Put your money into the shit. Do what you got to do. Try to make all the smart moves. Darnell Smith says, you gotta leave. That's also true. You gotta leave. It's unfortunate, right? But it's not only Canada, it's the UK, everybody as well. If you want to become the biggest entertainers in the world, you have to go to the place which owns the biggest market share. And that's the United States. Okay? I know there's more population in other places. But if you are successful in the States, then you're successful everywhere. I.e., while you'll have like an Adele who, you know, she could just have UK fame. But no. Once those songs started slapping in the United States and them Grammys and all that shit started coming in, now she's a real huge superstar worldwide. All right? So if the UK niggas got to do it, us right upstairs from them, we got to do it too. We got to go downstairs, down south, and get our shit popping. I'm not saying we got to suck American dick, pause, but they own the majority of the market share. If they ain't fucking with you, then you have a limitation on the amount of money that you can make. That's just a fact. It's just math. There's only so many cities and provinces that you can tour in Canada before you cap out, and you're probably not going to be a millionaire. Okay? There's only so many cities and provinces that you can go in Canada and tour before you cap out, and you're still not probably going to be a millionaire. But a nigga could tour 5 and pick up a 6-figure, 7-figure bag. Stop me when I'm lying. So, you know, anybody who's out here who's like, yo, I want to be a rapper, like, I'm not looking at them like, you're crazy. It's too dangerous. Why would you even attempt that? I ain't mad at you. There's going to be a lot of shit you're going to have to deal with. But if the shit works out, you're freaking gravy train. You don't have to worry about nothing. You're feeding your family for the rest of your life. You're moving niggas out the hood. You're giving mans jobs. Like, you're changing a lot of things. You can get so rich that you can buy back stuff in your hood. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, I feel like I've spoken long enough. I'm at the 2-hour mark. You know what I'm saying? I want to send a big salute to everybody who's over here in the comment gang. You know what I mean? Like, hold your head to 5. I know, like, not everybody's going to agree with that sentiment. And that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's entitled to feel how they want to feel. He's dealing with a crazy situation right now. And we'll definitely be keeping y'all updated on what's going on with that. There's going to be more that unfolds from it, I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? And there's going to be more updates that people are going to want to have. There's one thing to get those updates via the mainstream media, and that's cool. But not everybody's looking on the Toronto Star's website or their Twitter to see what's going on. Not everybody's watching CP24 like that. Not everybody got cable. Not everybody wants cable. Right? So as a media outlet, as things keep on going down with our Toronto rappers, we'll definitely be keeping y'all updated. Is it? Yeah, that's it. I'm off this. Oh, I'm having some internet issues. Internet mashup. Anyways, I'm off this. Deuces.